do with it? If we don't lose carbon, and we have to change the molecule. We have to rearrange it, we have to reshuffle. So in reshuffling, we're going to lose low energy electrons and high energy electrons. So this is where our second electron carrier comes in. So these low energy electrons are going to get picked up by FAD2+, right? And in that same vein, it's going to pick up hydrogens. And we're going to make FADH2. I don't want an immediate answer. I want you to think and give everybody time to think. How many hydrogens did FAD2+ pick up? When you have an answer, touch your nose. Or you think you have an answer. It doesn't have to be right. Those of you touching your nose, what do you think? How many? 2. Okay? So if FAD2+, right, is going to pick up 2 hydrogen ions, how many positives is that? 4, right? 2 plus, and 2 hydrogen ions that are also plus. Plus 2, plus 1, plus 1 is plus 4. How many electrons is it going to take to get it back to neutral? 4. So this FAD2+ is picking up 4 electrons every time it comes in. These high energy electrons, NAD+, how many hydrogen ions does it have to pick up to be NADH? 1. How many electrons is it going to have to pick up to be neutral as NADH? 2. Right? NAD+, hydrogen plus, gives us 2+. So we need 2 electrons to equal 0, right, to neutral it. So when I'm only drawing 1 here, right, it's actually multiple. And then why is this going 2 times?
There's 2 acetals.
Yeah, there's 2 acetals, because there was 2 pyruvates. Right? So this cycle itself is going to happen 2 times. I ran out of space, I'm going to do it right here. Let's talk net products from pre-Krebs and Krebs. So if it's got Krebs in the title, I want to know net products. Look at both pictures. I want to know how many CO2. Hold up, how many fingers do you think it is? 6. Back table's like, are you sure? How many back table?
6.
6. How many get produced in pre-Krebs? 2, right? There was only 1 there, but how many times does it happen? 2. So there's 2 from pre-Krebs, and then there's 1, 2, that happens twice. 3, 4, so 4 and 2 make 6. So all of the CO2 from our equation, all of it comes from Krebs. Got Krebs in the title, that's where it comes from. How about ATP? Only Krebs. Hold up your fingers when you got it.
I'm the second. So close twice.
You said 2. You were correct. 1 and 2. 2 times. That's the only place ATP gets produced. So is Krebs cycle a good producer of ATP?
No.
Where do you think all the ATP is going to come from? The ETC. How important are the folds?
Very.
Okay. FADH2.
It's 2. Yeah.
How many? Hold up fingers. 2. What about our last one, NADH?
Two here, two here. Two.
Don't forget pre-Krebs.
Neat.
If you
It's
said
8.
8,
It's 8, yeah. Because in
Correct.
pre-crab you
6 from the cycle, 2 from pre-Krebs. Gives you 8. So here's our net products from Krebs and pre-Krebs.
No, Denise, Ethan was closer.
Alright. Put your pencils down. Eyes and ears open. After this, we're going to take a little break. Once we finish this out, we do our popcorn. Alright, so in the matrix, once pyruvate gets there, it's going to get broken down by enzymes into acetyl. As that happens, we lose CO2, electrons and hydrogen ions. The CO2 will diffuse out, and NAD plus comes in and picks up the electrons and hydrogen ions to make NADH. Then we're left with acetyl. Acetyl cannot go into the cycle by itself, so coenzyme A comes in, attaches to it, and so then we have acetyl-CoA. Acetyl-CoA will then get dragged, or acetyl will get dragged into the cycle, and it will bond to the 4-carbon to create citric acid. After that, CoA will leave, go back and pick up another acetyl. Now we're going to break down citric acid into a 5-carbon. As we do that, we're going to lose carbon dioxide, electrons and hydrogen ions. They get picked up by NAD plus to make NADH. Now we have a 5-carbon. It's going to get broken into a 4-carbon. We're going to lose carbon dioxide, electrons and hydrogen ions. They get picked up by NAD plus to make NADH. And we're also going to lose a phosphate. So ADP comes in, picks it up, makes ATP. Then we're left with a 4-carbon molecule, but it's not the same as the original. So we're going to reshuffle it into the original. In the reshuffling, we lose low energy electrons. They get picked up by FAD2+ to make FADH2. High energy electrons, they get picked up by NAD+, makes NADH. Where does NADH go? Where does FADH2 go? I only hear one person. Where does all the electron carriers go? ETC. Carbon dioxide gets diffused. What happens to the ATP? Gets stored in the bank. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to explain to your C partner. Go.
You're better explaining. You're going first since I see the road, so you're ready, man. So according to my calculations, Tanish,
D plus minus which then
okay, I might explain. You have to go.
the 2 pyruvate
I thought it was explain until explain. Is it 5 pyruvate or is it 2 pyruvate? You said 2.
Okay, so 2 pyruvate from glycolysis.
Only one. That's only one at a time.
So they go one at a time, and then an enzyme, and then it goes into the binds to an enzyme, and then
You have to diffuse it out.
and then
Wait, is that on camera? That's on camera. You're probably 4K Ultra HD.
It's okay. I'm kidding. Chill. And then it loses CO2, and then it goes out of the matrix into centrifuge. And then it also loses electrons or highly charged electrons. And then NAD plus the NADH goes and then all this turns into acetyl. Acetyl goes straight to acetyl can't travel to by itself. Binds to the
There's an ATP synthase in it. It's the same thing.
Now the other side.
No, but this part of mitochondria. Matrix. These are part of mitochondria. The other one is
So then the
like
A still in part of my
I don't even know that even.
Make sure I get some Krebs cycle.
Chris A.
Outer membrane.
It's still in the
Outer, inner membrane, intermembrane space.
So enzyme A. What enzyme A
four carbon.
and breaks it out into
After they bind together, coenzyme A comes off.
Alright, who's our person that ended?
That was
Pick
me.
somebody.
His head.
You get to start.
Alright,
Right here.
okay, so one pyruvate, so it binds with an enzyme, and then and then a CO2 comes out, and then also why?
What's happening?
Oh, it has to turn into acetal.
Okay. What's happening?
3 minus 2. 3 minus 2? Bruh.